are doing well. I'm your chemistry teacher, Miss Bisma, and today we are starting our next chapter. That one is laboratory and practical skills. This is your last chapter in your book, and so let's start. Today we are discussing some necessary precautions for student working in a chemistry laboratory. So first of all, protect your eyes. Appropriate eyes protection must be worn at all time. Inform your teacher if you wear contact lenses, or whenever you are go to the laboratory, you should wear your glasses that are necessary when you are going to. So next step, wear appropriate protective clothing. Lab aprons can be must use to protect good clothing and you. Loose clothing should not be worn because it may dip into chemicals and fall into the flame and catch fire. So you should avoid to wear a loose clothing whenever you are go to the lab, because the loose cloth may dip into the chemicals and they would catch the fire. And the third thing is wear shoes that cover your feet, like wear your proper shoes. Sandals and open-toed shoes do not protect your feet from broken glass that is frequently found in the lab. Do not apply cosmetic, eat or drink in a lab. These activities are ways by which you can accidentally ingest harmful chemical. So don't apply any kind of makeup or don't eat anything in a lab. Do not taste any chemical. This is harmful for you. Pour from large container to a small container. Whenever you are go to the lab, always add acid to water, not water into acid. And the next thing is handle hot glassware with the gloves and beaker tongues. Don't smell any chemical directly, because the fumes of these chemical is harmful for us. Smell chemical only if your teacher specially tells you to do this. Then use your hand to fan the paper to your nose. Know the hazards of the material being used. You should know about the chemical that you are interact with. Reread labels carefully to make sure that you are using the right chemicals, and pay attention to warning about the chemical you use in a laboratory. Next is demonstrate the safe behavior. Obey all the safety instruction that given by your lab attendant or your teacher. And next thing is wash your hand with the soap and water before leaving the lab. This is the must that you should have to keep it in your mind, that before leaving the lab you should wash your hand first. Never work alone in the lab. In case of any kind of problem, you may need another person to prevent injury or even save your life. And the next thing is the recommended waste disposal practice in a chemistry laboratory. First is segregate waste. Separate chemical, biological and general waste. First of all, you have to separate the kind of waste. Some are the biological, some are general waste. You have to separate them first. And the second is label container. Carefully mark content and hazards. Like you have to mark each and every kind of label in your container, and you should read it carefully what are the hazards of these chemical, and use appropriate bins for acid, base and solvents. Shop and decided container. Like for acid, the bin that you have to assign all the acids are trash in this bin. And next thing is neutralize if possible. Treat acid base before disposal. First of all, you whenever you are disposed to the any kind of acid or base, first you have to neutralize these acid and base. Never pour hazardous chemical down the sink unless approved the safe. Follow SDS guidelines. Dispose according to the chemical safety and instruction. And the next thing is common hazards in the chemistry laboratory and their minimization. So these are some common: chemical burns, fire, explosion, toxic fume, glassware injuries, and electric shocks, cuts from sharp objects. When chemical burns, wear gloves, goggles, lab coats, and handle corrosive carefully. Fire explosion, in case of any kind of fire and explosion, you should keep a flammable away from the heat and use fume hoods having a extinguisher ready. Toxic fume, work in fume hood, ensure good ventilation. Whenever you are dealing with any kind of chemical that is full of fumes, then you should work in a fume hoods. And glassware injuries, handle carefully, inspect for cracks, use proper cleaning. Whenever there is any kind of crack in your laboratory, then use a proper cleaning and carefully handle these glasswares. Electrically shocks, keep electrical equipment dry, check cord regularly. Whenever you are dealing with any kind of electrical equipment, the thing that keep in your mind that it should be in a dry. And cut from sharp object, use sharp container, avoiding direct hand contact. So this is all about the laboratory precautions, some hazards of the chemistry laboratory, and you should keep in your mind. And this is all about your topic. Thank you so much.